Hello everybody, I will start my today's coding practice. So today's, I mean, practice is this one. So this is an easy question. So I decided to copy paste the question statement here and I will solve this question without the interface or examples, yeah, in the LeetCode platform. So let me get started. So in this question, I will be giving an integer, no, giving a large integer represented as an integer array digit, where each digit I is the ith digit in the integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in left to right order. The large integer doesn't contain any leading zeros. Large integer, I see. Increments the large integer by 1 and returns the resulting array of digits. Okay, so in this question, I will be given the integer digit array. Okay, so let me confirm my understanding of the question and also let me define the interface of the method I will implement. So in this question, the input should be the, digits. And in this question, I will increment the large integer by 1. So I will return the increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. Yeah, so I will be given the array of digit and also I will return the array of digits. So like if I'm given like, yeah, so array of 1 2 3, then I will return 1 2 4. Okay, so that's the interface I will implement. I think this is quite intuitive to me, and let me think of some examples. Like if I'm given 1 2 3, then I will plus 1 and I will return 1 2 4. And this, the input cannot be 0 1 2, but my understanding is that it can be 0. In that case, I will return 0. No, return 1. And the kind of edge case is like the last digit is 9. So in this case, I will return 900. And also one more edge. More intriguing case is that I will be given 999. In this case, the array, returned array is longer than the original array and should be like this. I see. So I think this case is tricky because I cannot, when I insert a new digit 1, okay, so the problem is that number element in the array becomes longer, and if I, okay, so basically aside from this case, when I find after given the number, I will try to increment the digit by 1, which is the least significant digit, like 1 to 4, and that's it. But in this case 899, when 9 is incremented by 1, it should be 10, and 1 is carried over, carried up. And this 9 should be 9 plus 1 is 10. Then 1 should be carried up. And this 8 becomes 9, and the return array should be 900. So, however, in this case, if I try to do that, this becomes 10 and 1 is carried up. This becomes 10 and 1 is carried up. And this becomes 10 and 1 is carried up. However, when I try to insert this one, I have to shift all the ratio numbers. So that's the only case I have to take care. Okay, so that being said, let me start the implementation. So the first thing I will do is okay. And one more question is, should I return the original array or should I return, can I mutate the original array or not? Let me assume that I cannot do that. So in that case, probably what I can do is I will increment this array and then I will take a look from 9 and then I will put the result into the head. Then, so in this case, 4 is pushed into the head. Then 3 comes, no, 2 comes next, 1 comes next. And then I will reverse it. Then I will return it. Okay, so in that way, I will reverse a digit from tail and so let me say digit index. Okay, wait a minute. I think I can just do it in this order. And when after that, I will take a look at my digit index. So in this way, I can reverse from the tail. Then okay. So if I 0, this means that the least significant digit. Oh, so instead of that, let me do it in this way. So what's the reverse? So wait a minute. Wondering which way is the most. Yeah. So okay, let me do it in this way. So I think so sorry. In this way, I guess the reversed digits. Then from here, I will increment the index 0, which is originally the least significant digit with 1. And then from here, I will try to, do the carrying up. So since the reverse is the reserved, keyword in Python, I mean, no pun intended. So let me rename this. Let me say and what I should do is like this. Then what I should do is in the end, I will, push the carry into the reverse result. This is up to 10. No, up to 1. So I will append the result, carry into the reverse result, and then I will return the reversed 1 of this reverse result. Sorry, this way. Yeah, that's it. I think now I have an idea that I don't have to initiate the reverse result first. Let me quickly re-implement my. This is the reversed result. So then what I should do is I will take a look at the digit from tail. And so this is the current digit. And also I have to take care of the carry, which begins from 0. Like this. Then what I should do is I will append the current digit divided by 10. Then also carry should be like this. And I will try to do it. Then if carry is larger than 1, then the carry is exactly 1. So I will append it to the result. Then finally I will reverse the result. I will return. Okay, so this is it. So let me quickly walk through my code with my example. So let me think of the case when 999 is given. Okay, 99 is given. In this case, first result is initiated with an empty list, and ND, number of list, is 2. Then I will start with carry 0. And because ND is 2, it begins I should be 1 and then 0. So when I is 1, digit I is 9 and carry is 0. Oh. And also I have to take care that this. So now current D is 9 plus 0 is 9, and 9 plus equal. Now current D is now incremented by 1, so it should be 10. So current D divided by 10 is 0. So result is now only 0. Then carry should be 10. And I guess the modulo by 10. So this should be, sorry, this is positive. This should be modulo, and this should be the, yeah, this. And then I will get carry as, so 1. Yeah, so now carry is 1. Then here, line 45, I will take a look index 0. So it should be 9 and carry is 1, so currently is 10. And I skip line 47 and I go to line 49 and I get 0 and here is which is appended to result. Then I get in line 50 carry is now 1. And I go out of the iteration, then go to line 92. Because carry is now 1, it is appended to the result array. Then this is reversed and then 100 is returned. Good. Okay, so let me quickly do the complexity analysis. So the time complexity should be, assuming the number of digits is n, it should be O of n. Because all I have to do is iterate each digit. Yeah, from tail to head. And carry, can be up to 1. Digits increasing. The carries can update at most 1 digit. So even in that case, the final result should be n plus 1 digit. And also I did in line 56, reversing the result array, but this also takes only O of n time. So O of n is the total time complexity. For space complexity, I initiated only the return result, so I can say it should be O1 extra only. Constant. Okay, that's it. Let me go back to the LeetCode platform and submit my answer. Oh, wait. So, No, so this isn't correct. So I have to increment the result when the current digit is nd minus 1. I mean, the last number in the original digit. It should be like this. And what's the problem with this? So I don't know why this carry is not appended to the result, because I take a look at number 9, and in line 9, this should be incremented by 1, so current digit should be 10. Then in line 11, result dot append 0 is done, then carry should be now 1. And then in line 14, because carry is 1, result is appended by 1. But seems like 1 is not there. Maybe this one is incorrect. So let me print out. So carry is somehow 0. But, oh, no. This should be current D. Yeah. Divided by 10. Okay. Good, now it's accepted. So even though this is a quite simple question, I made 2 mistakes. The first one is this. So I should increment the digit by 1 for the last digit. However, I did it for the first digit in the original digit array, which is the most significant digit. It is wrong. And another mistake I made is that in line 12, I've made a mistake how to get the carry. Okay. So let me quickly wrap up my today's practice. In this question, I implement the +1 method, and I will be given an integer, digit array, and I will try to return the digit array of the result. And yeah, I firstly implemented this way, but this is not so clean. So I decided to increment in this way. So the way I did is I prepared the result array. Then I put the result of each digit into this result array from the reverse order. And in that process, I will take care of the carry, which should be 0 over 1 always. And then in line 53, after doing this iteration, after traversing each digit into this array, I will take care of the remaining carry, which should be 0 over 1. And if it is 1, I will append it to as the tail of the result, and then result should be reversed. So the one which is added in the end is now at the most significant digit, which is correct. And I will return the result array. Okay, so I finished my today's coding practice. Thank you so much. Bye.